welcome to my channel. Today I done this warm tone smoky eye, and I took a poll on my Instagram trying to decide whether I should do a cool tone or warm tone smoky eye, and warm tone won but not by that much. So since so many of you guys also wanted to see a cool tone smoky eye, I'll be doing that in the next few videos. But today I just went ahead and done this warm tone smoky eye, and it's matte, but it has this little bit of gold shimmer in the inner corner. And also I would like to mention that this is my favorite shirt, and I was kind of scared to wear this to school for like the first when I got it, but because like I don't feel like people understand, but I don't really care anymore. So I wore it to school today, and I got so many questions about what it meant, and when I told them, they wanted to argue. I was like, you have your opinion, I have mine, but whatever. We can debate about it for a second, whatever. But finally, I just wrote this paper and I put it in the back of my phone case, like it's clear so I could remember it. And I gave it to them every time they asked me. So a feminist is a person who supports feminism. Feminism is the advocacy of women's rights on the basis of the equality of sexes, which is gender. And they do a range of political movements, social movements that share a common goal to define, establish, and achieve political, economic, personal, and social equality of sexes. And they seek to establish educational and professional opportunities for women that are equal to men's. Okay, so I know that there are a whole lot of things going on in the world other than just women not being treated as equal as men, and understand that some of them, well, most of them are more important, but this is one thing that I believe in very strongly, and so I am a I cannot believe I just said that. I'm a feminist, and that's not what my whole channel is going to be about. It's going to be about makeup, because that's what I do, but I will be talking about this every now and then, so if you don't like that subject, please just ignore it if you don't like it, or if you want to debate about it, leave a comment down below and we'll talk about it. But I really want the main focus on my channel to be about my makeup, but if you want to talk about this subject every now and then, just leave a comment down below and I'll do a video over it, or whatever you want. So anyway, if you want to see how I got this eye look and the whole face, then just keep on watching, and please like and subscribe this video, and you'll see the final result. Even though you're seeing it right now, you'll see another clip of that at the end of the video, and let's just get started. Okay everybody, so to start off, I'm just going to show you a little bit how I do my brows. I'm not going to show you like an in-depth tutorial how I do them, but this is just a little short showing you how I do. So first I underline them, and I use the Gimme Brow by Benefit, I think that's what it's called, and it's the shade 3. I start by underlining them, and then I just start filling in the tail and the arch section. I try to fill in from like the midpoint of the brow back, and then I start filling in the front. But when I start filling in the front, I use a light hand and I use feather strokes. So then I go in and I do the other brow, and now I'm going in with concealer. I'm using the CoverGirl Healthy Vitalist concealer with this flat Wet n Wild brush, and I'm going to be using this to clean up my brows. Oh, sorry. I just take that concealer over and underneath my brows and shape them out how I want them. This really helps define your brows. So now I'm going in with this Real Techniques Expert Concealer Brush and blending that out. I just blend this out using windshield wiper motions, and I really just try to make sure it's seamless around the brow. So then I go ahead and do this on my other eyebrow. I'm really trying to make sure to get the shape I want using the concealer. Even though the brow product filled them in, the concealer is really what shapes and defines the brows. If you want to see a more in-depth tutorial, please comment down below. Now I'm going in with my Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter, which I had it upside down. And I'm just combing that through my brows, and I just do this slightly because I don't want them to feel like too stiff, but I want them to stay. So now I'm going in with this Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette, and I got some on my shirt, so I freaked out a little bit. But I'm just going to be going in with this first shade, and it's a light orange shade. And I'm just blending this straight into my crease using this fluffy powder brush that comes with the palette. Now I'm sending my layer on the other eye off and my this, making sure that both are even. And now I'm going to go in with just a little bit of a deeper orange color. And I'll have all these shades linked down below. I'm just blending that where I blended the other color, but a little bit below it. This is just going to create some more definition to the eyes. The first shade was more of a transition shade, and this is starting to create shape for the eyes. So now I'm going in with this red-brown kind of color, and it's called Sienna. And I'm going to be, look at all that excess. I'm going to be taking this on a smaller brush and putting that right into the crease. And I'm just using windshield wiper motions to blend this out. And then I'm applying it again in the other crease. And I'm just taking that fluffy brush with the first two shades I put onto my eye, and I'm blending that shade out further. What we're really trying to do is keep a diffuse look from the crease up, and then we're going to do a very dark brown lid. So I'm going in with the shade Rustic to start building up the dark brown lid. And I'm just going to apply this all over my eyelid, leaving the crease and the rest of the eye open, or with the other shades. I'm just using pat motions to pat this onto my eyelid. Then I'm blending out where those colors meet. Now I'm going in with this darker brown shade named Cypress Umber, and I'm just going to be patting this where I pat the other brown. And this is really what's going to deepen the lid and make it dark. I'm sorry if the lighting is not perfect. I'm still trying to work on the lighting. I've tried 3 different arrangements and they've all kind of done different things, but this is really what I'm working on. So I just went ahead and cleaned off that eyeshadow with a makeup wipe off camera. And I'm going to be going in with the Becca First Light Priming Filter. And I'm just going to be putting this all over my face. And I'm acting goofy in this video because I was in a really good mood this day when I filmed it. And I was just, I don't even know. So I went a little crazy with this. So my skin's going to be very glowy. And I'm going to be putting on this lip balm, and I'm not even going to try to even say that because I know it seems like such a simple word, but I can't say it. I'll have it linked down below. Just making sure that is all rubbed in. Then I'm going in with my Benefit Professional Primer. And I'm just going to be putting this mostly on the inner parts of my cheeks, and my nose, and my chin, and the very mid part of my forehead. Right on the inner parts of my cheeks is where I have my biggest pores. And I just like using patting motions with pore primers because I feel like it gets into the pores and fills them better, other than rubbing it around. Most of the time it balls up and comes off your face. So now I'm just going in with this foundation and I'm putting it straight onto my face, and it's a little light on me, so I'm mixing this LA Girl Pro Conceal. And I'm just going to be putting this around where I put the foundation so I can blend that together with a brush. And this is in the shade Medium Beige. And the foundation is the L'Oreal Total Cover Infallible Foundation, and it's the shade 302, I believe. I'm just using this It Cosmetics Heavenly Luxie brush. Now I'm going to be using the all over side just to buff this foundation right into my face. I'm mixing those two shades together while onto my face because I just feel like this is easier and it makes for the cleanest and best application. So now I'm going in with my beauty blender just to make sure that that is seamless, and then I have all my foundation on when I come back. So now I'm going to go in with that CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Concealer again, and I'm sorry if I'm acting goofy in this video. Again, I was in a really good mood. So I'm just putting this underneath my eyes in kind of a triangle shape, and I'm putting it on my nose and on my chin because that's where I like to brighten. And I have a very big nose at the bottom, and I don't really like contour my nose a lot. I don't know why, because I can actually do a good nose contour, but I just don't do it a lot. But this helps slim down my nose some. I'm just using tapping motions with my beauty blender to blend this concealer out. You really want to be gentle around the eyes. And also, if you rub with a beauty blender especially, it will rub most of the product off. So now I'm going in with this AmerzyXABH translucent setting powder. And I'm just going to be using pattern motions using my e.l.f. blush brush. And I use my beauty blender sometimes, but I've come to realize that my eyes are so dry underneath, and I was thinking about this the other day. It is so much smarter to use a brush and tap a little bit on than to press in a lot with a blending sponge. So that's why I done this, and it is such a good idea. So now I'm just using a big fluffy brush and rubbing this all and spreading this all over my face. And now to bronze, I'm going to be using this Rimmel bronzer with this kind of small brush. And today I'm going to be trying to contour and bronze with the same brush and the same product, which actually I think it turned out really good. It's just not really a very defined contour, but it still defined my cheeks more than just using bronzer in the way I normally do. So I'm just putting this onto the hollows of my cheeks and then bringing it up on the temples of my forehead. And I really love a lot of bronzer, and this really kind of sculpted out my face without it being too harsh or still leaving it a little bit natural looking. So I'll put this on the top of my forehead and then a little bit underneath my cheekbone and a little bit on the sides of my nose. And I just went in, as I did in my last two videos, and carved out the bottom of that bronzer. So now I'm going in with the first two light shades I put on my eye, on the top of my eye, and blending them underneath using that same Anastasia brush on the other side. So now I'm taking one of the darker shades, Sienna, and I'm just blending that, which as you can tell I went a little crazy with it, but it's okay because I fixed it. I'm blending that out using the other side of the Anastasia brush. So now I'm going in with this Tarte Maneater mascara and an eyelash curler, and I come back with lashes and, well, not lashes, but mascara on my lashes. So now I'm going in with this AmerzyXABH Anastasia Highlighter, and it was a collaboration. Amerzy, this makeup guru, collaborated with Anastasia Beverly Hills to make a beautiful highlighter, and I really do like this highlighter. It has a really nice gold reflect. So now I'm going in with this gold shade in the palette, which I believe is called Fairy, and I'm putting that on my inner corner. Then I'm going in with the shade Tempera and putting that on my brow bone, just because I wanted a little bit of a golder shade in my inner corner and a lighter shade on my brow bone. So now I'm going in with this Lottie London Blush Crush Blush, I can never say that, in the shade Drake, and I'm just patting that onto my cheekbones, but kind of roughly rubbing it. I really like doing blush after bronzer and highlight now. I used to do my highlighter after I done my blush, but I like doing highlighter first now. So now I'm going in with this Fenty Beauty lip gloss, and I'm just rubbing that all over my lips. And now I put this part in slow motion for you guys. I'm going in with the Mario Badescu Cucumber, Aloe, and Green Tea Spray. And this is the one for matte skin. The one with rose water, if you want for more oily skin. The one with rose water is for more dry skin. And I believe the lavender one is to calm your skin. This is the final look, guys. I really hope you enjoy. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Tell me what you want to see next. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I just done this warm tone smoky eye, and I done it.
Look at my channel.